Hi guys, it's your girl Vonnie. Welcome to Pieces of Me TV. I am back with another review, and today I am here with Love and Hip Hop at Atlanta, honey. Okay, and let me tell y'all something. If y'all not following me on Twitter, you need to, because I live tweet during these ratchet festivities that happen with Love and Hip Hop and Bad Girls Club and R&B divas, all that stuff. I tweet live, okay? So you're going to want to follow me because I be saying some crazy stuff, y'all, okay? Sometimes I go back and reread my tweets and crack the fuck up, okay? So let's get right into it. Stevie takes Jocelyn out to dinner to talk about the wedding planning or whatever. But when they get there, he basically tells her that it needs to be postponed or whatever. Anywho, somehow, I can't remember how, it gets brought up about, oh, I remember why it got postponed. Oh, wait, no, is that why? No, I don't remember, y'all. I'm lying. Anyway, somehow it gets brought up about Dawn. Dawn is Jocelyn's booking agent. And she's, supposed to book all her gigs and stuff like that. But for whatever reason, the bitch just stopped doing her job. And her and Jocelyn, if you remember from last season, I believe the season before that, they were friends. And even with her and Stevie was falling out. So Jocelyn and her feelings taking it personal. And she's like, she's not professional, and I don't want to deal with that. So Stevie's like, well, did you like legitly fire her or you just stopped talking to her? And she was like, I just stopped talking to the bitch. Well, you can't do that because that's not professional. You have to let her know she's fired so you can move on and let it go. I agree with Stevie with that. Especially if you had a friendship with her before. Whether you guys are going to be friends or not going forward, that's on you guys. But you owe her that to at least tell her she's fired to her face. So they agree. Okay, whatever. What happens next? Oh. When they were there, why didn't they know when the hell they got married? Steve was like, oh, when we got married back in June. She was like, no, July. He was like, you sure? She's like, yeah, July 29th. And he was like, nah, it was June. Like, who don't know when they got married? And Jocelyn, don't act like you corrected him because you know more than he know. No, bitch, because you didn't know when you got married either. You was off by a couple days and he was off by a month, okay? The foolery, okay? At least if y'all gonna lie, get your date right. Carly Red has like a little thing for her lipstick line. And I was expecting like, oh, this is a cute little store. It's gonna be cute, on the inside. Y'all, it's cute because it's the mall, okay? She's got a little booth in the mall, a little kiosk. I ain't mad, but okay, whatever. What happened to the beauty bar that you had or whatever it was? What happened to that ratchet activity? And Rashida and what's that girl name? Kareen. The one chick who ain't Dawn from Diddy Dirty Money. I can't think of her name, but she was there and came to support. Girl, are you trying out for Love and Hip Hop? Is that what this is? Because that's usually how this starts. So Mimi received a call from Dawn, Jocelyn's booking agent. And she wants to meet him. Mimi's like, I don't know what we got to talk about. And she knows, like, I know you sitting here wondering why you're here. And she said, well, I know I worked for Jocelyn, but I fell out with Jocelyn and Stevie. And we're not cool anymore. And I know all their business. And Mimi just is sitting there just mopping up the tea. The bitch spilling the tea, and that bitch is just mopping that shit right up. I mean, she's talking about how they don't own their home. She's talking about how they're not legitly married. How they just got married. Well, they just, Stevie just said they're married for the magazine cover, or whatever. And she feel like they need to be put to sleep. Like, they need to stop all these lies and be confronted. Now, here's my problem. If Dawn had met with another bitch, like, not Mimi, I probably wouldn't be tripping so hard. I'd have been like, hey, okay, whatever. But you got me all the way messed up if you think that you're going to come to me and tell me anything about my baby daddy. First and foremost, I don't care if I can't stand Stevie. I don't care if I've stabbed Stevie before. That is my baby daddy for me to cuss out and to talk shit about. What you're not going to do is get on camera and talk shit to me about my baby daddy for my daughter to grow up and watch this and wonder why my mama let another bitch just dog my daddy like that. Now, if you want to talk about Jocelyn, that's on you. But you're not going to come to me and talk to me about my baby father. Okay? Now, not saying that Mimi don't enjoy knowing that Stevie is a liar, because she always knew that. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to entertain you dogging my baby daddy. Period. Now, will I go behind closed doors and talk to my friends and be like, bitch, he's stupid? Yeah. But I'm not going to get on national TV, or just not even national TV. I'm not going to sit anywhere across from another bitch and let you dog my baby daddy. I'm just not going to do it. So I was really pissed with Mimi about that. And I was really pissed with Dawn too, because, okay, whatever happened, okay, I get it. You felt like some type of way. You took it personal. You know, like you co-signed for them to get that house, and you know all the dirt and, you know, all this stuff. So you hurt like, dang, I'm just that disposable. I get that from your friendship. But you have to understand, this is your career. You have wasted your time, your 15 minutes of fame to put people business out in the street that we already knew. We already had established that they're not married. We already knew that that house was rented. We just knew all these things. Like, so why are you bringing this to us? Why? And you just ruined your career. Because who's going to want to work with you now? Anyway. What happened next? Okay. Bambi sends Scrappy a text message and tells him to come home right away. And when he gets there, she lets him know that she did have a miscarriage. Now, if this is true, if she really did have a miscarriage, my heart goes out to her. I've been there before. I understand that pain. However, comma, semicolon, exclamation point. I need you not to exploit your miscarriage for these Love and Hip Hop cameras. You know, I know it has to be talked about on the camera because you talked about your pregnancy. I get that. I know it has to be addressed. But it could have been something totally different. You know, it didn't have to be you telling him for the first time that you lost the baby, because why would you why would you want to do that? That's a moment that should be to yourself. And if they asked you to redo that moment, like if Scrappy already knew and they asked you to refilm that for the TV show, that's exploiting your loss. And I'm not okay with that. What happened next? Okay, the guys, Stevie, Kirk, and Benzino, they're at this little bar, the same bar that they were at when they got the DNA results back. And they're playing pool and chilling. And the girl, Jasmine, from last week's episode, who he was flirting with, she was their waitress again. She speaks to all the other guys like, hey, hello. And when she sees Kirk, the bitch says, bring it in. Y'all, let me tell you one thing real quick. If I ever seen my husband go into the arms of another bitch saying, bring it in, that'd be the last time that he ever received a hug. That'd be the last time that she ever used the word bring it in a sentence, because I'd fuck them both up, okay? I'm sorry, I don't condone violence, but some things you gotta stand your fucking ground on, okay? And that is it. TooMuch.com. Just a disrespectful ass bitch. And then he gonna offer her the nanny position or whatever, and was like, oh, me and my wife been looking for somebody. And she was like, wife? Bitch, you ain't seen the show? You know Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, bitch. You know who he is. The fuck? Everybody in Atlanta and outside of Atlanta, now that Love and Hip Hop is on, knows that Kirk Frost is Rashida's bitch. Everybody knows that. So why are you playing it up for the cameras, okay? Why? Anyway, so then, like I said, he offers her the job. And he basically says that they're like just friends. He and his wife, who he lives with, are going through something and they're just friends. Really? Really? I'm gonna let it go and I'm gonna try to move on. What happened? Okay. What's the girl name that I said I never spent time on? I have to tell this part of her story, even though you know I hate talking about Carly Red, y'all, and her storylines. But I have to bring this up because I vomited in my mouth. She asked Young Jock to come to the restaurants because she wants to try to patch it up with him. Get there to patch it up. He ain't feeling it. He like, don't touch me, bitch. You ain't shit. Go feel on Jeremiah. Y'all, this nasty, infested bitch took his crusty finger and put it in her mouth and sucked his finger on national television and in this open restaurant. I'm sorry. You're fucking nasty. You don't know where he been. You don't know where his fingers been. You don't know if he washed his hands today or if he washes his hands at all. And you telling me you gonna put that... Ooh. Ooh. I'm trying not to throw up on camera, y'all, because it's not cute. But, oh my God. This shit's so nasty. So, I just had to share that. And then, why Carly gonna tweet? Because at one point, Young Jock was like, you know, yeah, I went to go meet with Carly because she was blowing my phone up. So, Carly gonna tweet, I blew your phone up? Never. I don't even think your Metro phone was on at that time. Girl, you messy. So Dawn and Stevie meet, and Stevie, I felt like when Stevie approached her, it wasn't in a disrespectful way. He was coming to like come just settle it and let it go, and she was offended that Jocelyn couldn't be a bitch about it, and well, not a bitch about it, but like, you know, a woman about it, and come and just cut ties with her. So she was heated. And she was coming to spill tea, okay? Because she had a folder, okay? And you know, when a messy, angry bitch got a folder, it's gonna go down. So she has her little folder and she starts bringing out these receipts, okay? She brings out these are the people that really own your home, okay? This is where I co-signed for your home. And he's like, I know where it is. You know, I know who really owns my home. You know, okay, I'm renting. Probably so are you, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, you know, that what you call it, that Bentley you driving is rented. Okay, a lot of people do. I mean, fuck. And she's just going on and on and on. And then she's like, and let me tell you what type of bitch you messing with. She pulls out the text message that Jocelyn sent her telling her that she knew that Stevie lied and told Benzino that they were married, and so that Benzino could put it in the magazine. And he folded that up and put that in his pocket like, this is mine. You really think that's her only copy and that's gonna keep her from putting it out in the media? Come on, please stop it. But this is my thing. Once again, you are beating a dead horse, Dawn, because now I do give you this. We needed that receipt of that false marriage. Okay, we needed that. But prior to that, okay, we already know they're not married because there's no record of a marriage license. We already know that they're both broke. Jocelyn was a runaway, turned stripper, turned prostitute, turned Stevie J sideline bitch, now his wife. We knew that, okay? We knew that she was only making maybe a few thousand per show. And you ain't been booking no shows. Therefore, she ain't been making no money. We already knew that Stevie J ain't been making hits. Why the bitch gonna say you need to work on making a hit because you ain't had a hit since Nixon was in office? Really? That was fucked up, bitch. But we knew Hitman Stevie J ain't been a hitman since the 90s, okay? We knew that. We knew that when Love and Hip Hop started, Stevie J was catching a bus. He ain't have no car. We knew that. We knew these things. We knew Jocelyn was in an apartment and then all of a sudden we ain't see that apartment no more. We knew these things. So you wasted your 15 minutes of fame doing this. I don't understand what she was thinking. So anyway, that's done. Back at the ranch, what's that boy name? The disrespectful one. Kirk has Jasmine back at his home that he shares with his wife, holding his baby, waiting to introduce her to Rashida. So Rashida come home and she see this stiff rap ass bitch holding her baby. So she's like, who is this? So he was like, this is Jasmine, and I met her, and I think she'd be perfect for the nanny position. And so she's like, you telling me, no offense, but you brought some random chick into my house, hold my baby, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And she's like, you didn't think that was a decision that we should make together as husband and wife? And here comes this bitch who nobody asked. I was under the impression that y'all were separated and were co-parenting in the same house. Co-parenting in the same house? Really? Really? Does Kirk look like the type of guy that could afford a house outside of Rashida? Really? Really? Come on now. Come on now. You knew that they were together. Don't act like that. So, Rashida was like, oh, really? Give me my baby. Kirk, get your bitch and get out. You know what I'm saying? To make matters worse, when he walks her to the door, he does like the call me sign, like, call me. The bitch can't be the nanny, so why is she calling you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Love and Hip Hop is fake, y'all. Woo, shocker. I know that. But it still irks me that these people would even allow themselves to get on television, okay, and show such a nasty, ugly side to themselves. Nothing good. Just bad. Just drama. Nothing good about themselves. We know nothing good about Kirk. We don't know that Kirk's a good father because he denied his baby. We don't know any of these like good things about Kirk. You know what I'm saying? We don't know any good things about Rashida except the fact that she tolerates disrespect from nobody. I'm sorry to call your husband a nobody, but I'm just saying, who is he to disrespect you like that? Let me not rant, y'all, but I'm so over it. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, like this video, share this video on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and you will find my links to those social networks below. And just click read more, and you'll find all that good stuff. Please leave a comment. I love talking to you guys. You leave some awesome comments, and most importantly, please subscribe. I basically look at my subscribers like family, okay? We got a relationship, y'all. Y'all my cousins, okay? You can't borrow no money, but you can damn sure get a cup of sugar in these videos, child, okay? That's all I got for you. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.